Good morning, y'all. Hey, I wanted to show y'all really quick. It's holiday season, it's comfort food season. So I wanted to show y'all the options this year with the low carb, high protein options for you when you're looking to reduce your sugar intake while still enjoying the snacks that you love, the things that you enjoy for this comfort food season. These are some of my go-to chips. Actually, the one that I really love is this one here, the spicy sweet chili chips. It is a very close second to the Doritos. That sweet spicy chili flavor is also a purple bag. So they hit that one out the park. Your typical protein drinks, but here's what I wanted to show y'all. So every year I do a video, but I never post it. So I'll have to do like a compilation video over the years that I have gotten snapshots of with what they have here. So look. These are the keto low carb version of M&Ms. This have nuts in it. This have peanut butter inside of it. I haven't eaten this one yet, but I've eaten these. Close second. These are like your low carb version of Reese cups. Those are great. Close second. These are, so my favorite holiday chocolate is Turtles. This right here is my jam. I love these. They're actually in my cart. Okay, because it's holiday season. And I wanted to show y'all these because they're so good. They have some bars, some Atkins bars. Some of these I like. Some of them are a bit chalky, depending on which ones. I've eaten this Quest cookie. It's a bit chalky, but if you want a chocolate chip cookie and you don't have it and you're going to an event, at least you have something that won't throw you out of ketosis or knock your carbs off. If you're not trying to be in ketosis, you just want to have low carb like myself. I'm not doing hardcore keto, but I am slowly, gradually shifting and reducing my carbohydrate intake. Right now, it's still at a 75 gram of carb per day because I wasn't tracking it at all. So starting at 75 is realistic for me. When I used to do hardcore keto, it used to be 20 grams of net carbs each day. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. I didn't even see these up here. Oh, and it's made by Reese's, it's made by Hershey's. Okay, y'all. Is this low carb? Let's see. On the front, it say 18 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar, but let's do some quick math. So 25 grams of carb right here. Dietary fiber we subtract, and the 7 grams of sugar alcohol we subtract from that 25. So quick math, 25 minus 5 is 20, minus 7 is 13 grams of carb. I don't see anything else that we would take out of that. So it looked like it's 13 grams of carb for 1 bar. So it's not the traditional. The bars look like this. It won't look like this. It'll look like this, but it give it the flavor. So if you're somebody who loved these, I went through a season where I loved those Hershey bars. That's a great option for you. It's lower carb. And 1 bar compared to the traditional bar, I'm sure it's a big difference because when I used to eat Snickers, it was my favorite. And I looked at those gram of carbs. It was like 42 grams of carbs. And when we go over there, I'll pick it up so you can see in a traditional bar how many grams of carbs. This one is 18 grams of protein, 3 grams of sugar, but let's see what it actually say because grams of sugar versus net carb is a difference. So this one is for the low carb Reese is 25 minus 5 grams of sugar alcohols, which is 20, and then you subtract that dietary fiber, which puts you at 10. So as I'm seeing right now, is 10 grams of carb per 1 bar. So again, the bar, it doesn't look like this, it'll look like this, but it should be very similar or a close second to your favorite Reese cup. So I'm not buying that right now, but when I get closer to probably next week, I might buy it for the office. Actually, I think it's the last week in October, so I am going to buy it for myself and my folks at work that love that. Now, here's what I wanted to show y'all because when I was at the clinic, I would tell my staff. I had one colleague, one of my staff members, my colleagues, I like to say, but one of my staff members, she loves donuts. It was like what I did to brighten up her day, their day, and just like a celebratory thing, just to celebrate ourselves, because working in patient care can be difficult. So why not enjoy a donut? But what I would tell them is, listen, I'm trying to get back to low carb, and eating donuts all the time is not good when you're eating regular donuts. So I need to find somebody that's making keto friendly donuts. And y'all, I just came up in here and look what they got. Child, look at this. And that says on the front 5 grams of net carbs. So I'm gonna look on the back on the nutrition label to confirm. But look at this. Look at this. This is the first one that caught my eye because this is my jam. Caramel with nuts. Oh my goodness. I could stay here. It's a 1 gram of net carb. We'll do the calculation in a minute. And then look at this one. Protein donut, supposed to be low carb. And then the traditional donut. What is that one? Is it Dunkin' Donut? I want to say Dunkin' Donut, but it's another one, another donut where it's like glazed. This give me the like glazed donut situation, and you warm it up for like 15 seconds. So I'm about to show y'all. All right, so on here you have the nutrition label. So when you look at the nutrition label, it's 2 donuts for the serving size. Is 26 gram of carb. Now we want to subtract, so that your erythritol, you subtract that 13 from 26, that'll leave you with 13 gram of carb, but then you subtract that 8 gram of dietary fiber, that leaves you at 5 gram net carb. And that's what we have here, and it actually show you the calculation. So for 2 donuts, y'all, it's 5 gram of net carb. Now, when you look up traditional glazed donuts, I'll find it and do the calculation and put it in the video. But I'll tell you what, you go to Dunkin' Donuts or anywhere else, you're not getting a donut for 5 gram of net carb, y'all. That's just not a thing. So if you are in this comfort food season and you love donuts, okay, I literally told my team, I said, listen, I gotta find some carb-friendly, keto-friendly, low-carb donuts. And they actually created it. So thank you, God, for the answer prayer. Legendary, whoever you are. Thank you for doing this. Now, the truth comes in when I buy this here today and I taste test it. I'm gonna let y'all know later what it's hitting for. And if it truly does taste great, is a close second to a traditional donut. And I'm gonna go surprise my team next week with these donuts, my former team, because I no longer work there. But I want them to see, what they have now in the stores, because we love donuts and I've been speaking about it, and now they actually created donuts. So for this one that I'm going to buy, it's 23 gram of carb, and you're going to subtract that 10 gram of dietary fiber, will put you at 13, and then you subtract that 7 from 13, that puts you at 6 gram of net carb. So I could enjoy 1 roll, okay, for those of y'all that like cinnamon rolls and all that, I could enjoy 1 roll and it's only 6 gram of carb. For somebody that has a current balance of 75 gram of carb each day, net carb, I can enjoy a donut guilt-free. It won't spike up my blood sugar, and that means my insulin will do what it needs to do. I won't have weight gain. I won't be sluggish and tired, and I can enjoy something that I thoroughly enjoy this season, this holiday season, which is a good donut every now and again. And this is, I didn't know this was right here. This is where it's at, y'all. A true cinnamon roll. A true cinnamon roll. Look at that. And then you have a chocolate covered one. So they have great options if you're looking to lower your blood sugar levels. Have tasty, healthy alternatives for this comfort food season, y'all. So come on to Walmart. This is where I am right now. They have them at Walmart. The prices is good. It's about 10 bucks for 4 donuts, 4 rolls in each of these boxes. Most importantly, outside of the cost, the net carb is what you need it to be able to enjoy something tasty and not spike up your blood sugar, not increase your weight on the scale, have good brain power, and not feel guilty about your choices. So you can still take care of yourself while still having good eats and enjoying your favorites this holiday season, okay? So if you don't have a Walmart close by, see if there is a, they have muffins as well. I've had these. I haven't had these, but these are good. You zap them for about 5-10 seconds. They're really good. For this comfort food season, just see if you can find some lower carb, healthier alternatives where you won't feel deprived or guilty for making your choices. because life is too long and too short to be miserable. That's my tagline. Life is too short and too long to be miserable. So you want to enjoy what you want to enjoy, but you want to take care of yourself and your health in the process. And you can do that. I grew up eating Pop-Tarts. My kids love Pop-Tarts. Guess what? They about to eat these jokers here. Okay? Because this is much better. Much better. The Carb, Turtles, M&Ms like I showed y'all, wafers. They have so many great options, y'all. Look at this. Y'all can find anything that y'all love to have during this comfort food season and get y'all life. Y'all can enjoy it, y'all, guilt-free. Chocolate mint cookie bar. So I just want to show y'all this. Come on to Wally World. Prices is decent. Oh, that's what I want to tell y'all. This might seem like a lot for a box of donuts, right? For a box of healthier donuts. But what we teach in healthcare, and now that I'm in public health and with elected officials and legislators, when you invest in yourself and your health on the front end, so prevention, that's investing in yourself and health on the front end as prevention, it might seem like it's a high cost, but if you look at the alternative on the back end, you will spend a lot more taking care of yourself and trying to treat a disease that could have been prevented on the front end if you invest on the, or treat it on the back end if you invest on the front end, okay? So $10 might seem a lot for a 4-pack of low carb, high protein donuts, but think about the alternative on the back end. Just do yourself a favor and go look at how much it costs to take care of yourself if you have diabetes, high cholesterol, heart disease, any type of chronic disease. How much does it cost you? How much is it in your insurance? How much is medications? How much is doctor visits? How much is treatments on the back end? And dealing with those consequences of not investing on the front end. So again, it might seem high, but it's way less expensive when you think about the alternative. And I always tell people you can find margin, okay? I learned that from Ramsey and all my other financial gurus. You can always find margin in your budget. So margin is just, you find a way to reduce your spending in one area that's not fruitful, that's not helping you achieve your goals. Like for me, it's fast food eating. So I haven't been eating fast food for, it feels like 2 or 3 weeks now. And I'm seeing a big difference. I'm able to put $300 to $500 in my account every 2 weeks simply because I'm not out here just spending my money on fast food and just random stuff. And I get to stack my money and do something well with it. And at the same time, my skin is looking better. My weight is going down. I'm feeling better. I got more energy some days as long as my sleep ain't jacked up with the good old perimenopause. Speaking of perimenopause, low carb is great for perimenopause as well, okay? Because when you have a higher sugar diet, it impacts your brain negatively and your ability to process, and it creates brain fog. And when you're in perimenopause, it already messes with your ability to process information and your memory state. I'm looking at all these options, so I am a little distracted as I'm talking. But look at that, don't that look good? Look like a nice treat to some low carb keto ice cream. So again, outside of the protein drinks, traditionally you would normally see protein drinks in these aisles, but they got pretty much everything, y'all. And again, I seen this last year, but they have even more options this year. Chips, your favorite brownies, desserts, candies, muffins, donuts. I can't wait to show my team this. Donuts, Pop-Tarts. This is wild. I think this is just so rude. This is just, get this out the way, okay? This is messing with the vibe of the video. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Although I could use this for my back and neck and shoulder pain. So actually, you know what? Let me get this, okay? Because I love pickleball. I guess this where it needed to be, because I just started doing pickleball this year. This is a little ADHD in action, y'all, because I got sidetracked. But listen, I didn't know this was that. It was annoying until I seen it. But pickleball is where it is. I started playing pickleball this year. I did it a couple of times. I have me a whole set in my car. So I'm gonna take that with me, okay? Get y'all pickleball on. Hand-eye coordination activities help with your brain focus and abilities as well. So look, y'all, I just wanted to show y'all this. I literally walked through just to see what bars they had over here that I can take, because I'm gonna be on the road doing a lot of stuff, and my team, they be having all good snackadoos, the new team that I'm a part of in public health, and I'm like, I gotta have me some better options, y'all. I cannot be sitting here, because now what happens when I eat up too much sugar, I start getting headaches. Okay, can't really drink alcohol anymore because not too long after that I get headaches. Too high sugar, I get headaches. My brain can't handle it. So y'all come on out here and get y'all some good stuff that y'all would normally enjoy. You're okay. That y'all would normally enjoy during the holiday season all year round. You have some lower carb, tasty, healthier options. Again, it might seem higher on the front end, but on the back end, it's saving you so much. It's saving you so much money when you take care of yourself on the front end. Investment in yourself and your health is priority. That is self-care, okay? It's way better, way more important than taking a bath. Taking a bath is cute, it's calming, but simple things like this is self-care, okay? Investing in yourself and your health on the front end, that is self-care, all right? You're taking care of yourself. And what you'll find is that you will live well longer, which is my tagline, y'all. Live well longer, okay? I want everybody out here to have a high quality of life, high vitality of life, and I want y'all to live well. It's a great desire of mine. It has been. It's my purpose. It's what I lead with. It's why I've been in healthcare for so long and why I got into health policy, public policy now full time, is because I am fighting for the people's health and well-being. So you all do y'all part, myself and others that are in this space of policy, legislation, advocacy. We will do our part, but do y'all part. It is options out here. Find that margin in your budget. See what you can reduce. It is something that you are frivolously spending $5 to $10 on that you can do away with, that's not adding any value to your life, your health and well-being, and you can redirect those funds to one of these things that you love to have. And you have it maybe, 4 of these donuts. I don't need to have 4 donuts in a day. I can stretch this out if I can only afford $10 every 2 weeks to get something that's a low carb option. So I can have 2 a week in a 2-week pay period time frame. So I can switch it up and explore and try something new. And maybe 1 week is that, one pay period is that, one pay period is this, and blah, blah, blah. Do what you got to do to make it work, but it is some margin. I bet you. Challenge yourself this season, this last quarter. They calling it a lock-in quarter. Lock in and see where you can find some margin, reduce some frivolous spending, and redirect those funds and invest it into yourself and health. You call that line item in your budget your self-care. Self-care. That's what you call that line item. Self-care. This is what your pocket of money is going to go towards to take care of self. Okay? Yourself and your health is the most important thing. Okay, y'all. Now I've been talking for about 17, almost 18 minutes. I don't apologize for it because this is something that needs to be said. Folks need to see it. And a lot of people just don't know what they don't know until they need to know it. Also, one of my taglines I've been saying for years. So, y'all, just come on out here. And if y'all have tried these things before, because a lot of these things I haven't tried, I probably tried about between 5 and 10 items, but every time I come, they got something new. So if there's some things y'all tried before, let me know. If you have had these donuts before, let me know your thoughts. Again, I'm getting this one today. I might get that one and take it to my team next week. Actually, I think I might get 2 or 3 boxes and take it to my team next week just to love on them and surprise them on a Monday morning and tell them I found the low carb, keto friendly donuts and to get their take on it, do some taste testing. Yeah, and get surprised my kids with some of these Pop-Tarts. Yes, okay, brown sugar cinnamon, that sounds like a fall Pop-Tart. And my daughter, she loved the cherry and strawberry one. So yeah, y'all, just do what you can to take care of yourself. It is options out here that are affordable. Okay, it might be more expensive than the traditional one that you're eating, but the traditional one that you're eating ain't adding no value to y'all. It's actually taken away from y'all. So it's worth it, okay? Again, find some margin for your self-care line item in your budget. Even if it's just $10 every 2 weeks, you are worth. You telling me you ain't worth $10? You are worth $10, okay? You're worth $10, you're worth 10 minutes. Find some time for self-care, true self-care, taking care of self, taking care of your health. Find 10 minutes today to get your body moving. Find $10 in your budget to spend on yourself in a healthy way that will give you longevity in life, okay? Because again, we are living well longer. All right, until next time, enjoy the day, enjoy this beautiful Saturday. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. I'll see you in the comment section. Let me know again if you try any of these and if there's any other places that I can go to and venture to and explore, experience and taste their low carb, high protein options for this holiday season, okay? Because we are not putting on 10, 15, 20 pounds this holiday season. We are either stabilizing our weight where we are, or we're dropping it by making better choices for ourselves, because we are worth it. Remember that. We are worth it. We're worth $10, we're worth 10 minutes. We're worth way more, but we can at least start with knowing that we're worth $10 and we're worth 10 minutes, okay? All right, y'all. Sending y'all so much love this Saturday, this holiday season. We're closing out October this upcoming week, and we are kicking into gear in November. I've already started watching Christmas movies. I don't know about y'all, but y'all do what y'all need to do to love on yourselves and take care of self and health. All right, until next time, live well long, live well and prosper. Bye, y'all.